Yo, this is Barry Dunn, and we are finally doing merch stuff. And holy shit, I just feel like I want to talk about a lot of stuff on the Mega Man stuff, and I also want to talk about what is this not. Is there going to be any differences of what we normally do anyways? Like, I mean, there's that possibility that maybe this is something different, maybe not, who knows? So I just want to clear the air. So to answer the question, it is not going to be any different than when we did the Mario and Mega Man stuff separately. Now we are just saying, hey, we're doing both now. So kind of the goal is we're going to be starting with the Mario stuff in the beginning of the month. Well, we could wait it until next week, but I'm taking a week off, so I have to put some time aside to not play video games. This is why we're doing it today, and we're starting it today. So we're gonna do Mario stuff, then we're gonna do Mega Man stuff, then we're gonna do the Sonic stuff, and then we're gonna do extra stuff if we got time. Do some tournament stuff maybe, who knows. Yeah, we're doing things a little bit different. Commentary, I'm going to keep it the same. I just feel like I have writer's block when it comes to this, doing improv stuff. The reason we're doing things this way is because I miss doing Mario. And I feel like I miss doing Mega Man when I did Mario. So it's kind of like, why don't we now merge everything? You know what I mean? So here we are. Yeah, boy. BROBYO, yeah, baby. Let's do it. Well, we're already starting with Barry just went through the Koopa thing and did not die. Alright, get the damn Mega Man thing over with already. He's gonna talk about it for at least one whole frickin' video. Alright, we beat the first part of Mega Man, X Resurrection. So now we're at another part of the game, and it's an interesting game. We got past the first bad guy on the second part, but I want to talk about the first part. And kind of what are you and what are you not? And my review of it. I'm gonna say I like the video game. I'm just gonna say it. I love it. The things that made it difficult and pissed me off ain't even makes me even hate the game, actually. because I have gone through worse in other RPG games. I'm just gonna say it. So I'm gonna talk about everything and the gripes as I talk about it and how to actually play this game. So, and then when we get to the point of what I want to gripe about, then I'll just say, hey, this is the thing I hate, but it's not worth losing your cool over. Alright, so this is going to be one of those things that's just going to take a moment. I need to adjust, man. I'm going to adjust. Just whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. I do it. And you better get over it. So, the first thing you're going to find out when you play this video game I just got to make sure I can talk. By finding the first right good video game. Dude, seriously, Knuckles, get out of there. I'm putting Shadow on you. Shadow's gonna stay inside of you for a week. I just check and see what stuff I wanted to look at and what I didn't want to look at too. Alright, just give me a moment and we'll start talking once I can talk. I think we're good now. Alright. We'll see. So, you're going to start your game, and it has an intro stage. I'm going to turn it up just a tad bit. And so when you do your intro stage, you are going to go up against the first boss. Spoiler alert, it's Vile. So you're kind of going like, alright, Vile. Oh, awesome. So, the game does a good job at just get the items that are in the game. Don't need to feel like you need to buy stuff. I felt like with what they gave you, it's plentiful. It's gonna do you good until you get done with the intro stage. Okay, I'm praying we got something that'll keep us busy for a while again. Down it! I don't even know if I pushed down or not. I'm like, I hit it nicely. Oh, I guess we did. Yeah, boy. Okay, there we go.
Barry's trying to find his rhythm, I guess.
I wanted something that will keep me busy for a while. I don't want to... Okay, let's see if this works. Alright, good job. You fell off the edge like I wanted you to. Good boy. So you're going to, why does that green turtle fall off but the other one won't? Gosh. Ooh yeah. Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense. A victory is a victory. Okay, back to what I was saying. So you don't need any items to face the first boss. So you're gonna do fine with what you collect. Items you are going to be getting in this game. You're going to get E-tanks are going to be for your energy. Weapons are for weapons. There will be one that I can't remember what it would look like. One of them is going to Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, let's save. So another one's going to fill both. And then one of them is going to be your status. Do not, and I repeat, do not get one for status because there are not enough bad guys in this video game to really make you wonder, are you going to have status problems? To be honest, I did this video game playthrough. The person who did this walkthrough as well never had a status issue, and we were going up against creatures that, yes, they can paralyze you, yes, they can burn you or poison you, freeze, whatever. So it has got kind of that Pokemon feel, but there's not a lot of bad guys that are going to be able to do that to you. So if you're sitting there being like, oh, we should get stocked up on that bullshit, you don't need to worry about it. Use what you're going to collect in the game, but don't buy it, for Pete's sakes. It's a waste of money. You're gonna bump into a lot of this stuff, in all honesty. If you're going to buy stuff, buy the things that will do both heal your health and get your power stuff back for your weapons. That is where I would suggest people to go into when it comes to playing this game. Do it that way. Because the thing is, you're gonna get a lot of E-tanks. They will throw E-tanks out at you like a crazy person. They will also be throwing out the weapon stuff. So why do you want to sit there and buy e-tanks that they're going to give to you like crazy, as well as refills on your weapons, and then sit there and be like, oh, I just gotta do it, I gotta do it. Get the ones with both. That will be your bread and butter. Now I want to talk about the first level, and the other levels in general. And then I'm going to talk about grinding. Well, I should take that back. I'm not going to talk about all the levels in general. But I am going to tell you, do watch the videos, if you are wanting to play this, I'm going to go and look up the name of the video, person and stuff, because this is the person you want to follow. He did a very good job, on doing this. I just kind of wish he was more honest about that you should be grinding and stuff like that. His name is ZeroGamer2, on YouTube. Check it out. And then, look up Mega Man X Resurrection, and there's like 3 parts. And he's doing a 2-part video for the 3rd part, which I think is funny. And he did everything perfect. But you don't see him grinding, and I'm like, and people are like, I'm just sitting there like, really, you didn't grind the whole time? You just sat there and leveled up or whatever? Because I would have leveled up off screen. And there is one place in the game you can level up and take advantage of it. So, and when you do get to that point and you follow this video game walkthrough down to the T, you will be fine. The reason you want to do this is because the game is meant to get harder and harder. The bad guys you will face get harder and harder. So you want to go by the thing. And the other thing is, if you do not have access to YouTube for whatever reason, I feel bad for you, but I'm just gonna say it right then and there. Okay, this better not be a trick. Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like a trick. It will show the difficulty. You want to go from the lowest difficulty to the highest difficulty, because trust me, it will save your life, I guess. But yeah, even the regular bad guys are just hard to take on and stuff. They're just going to be impossible to deal with if you go off the course. I'm not going to say that the bad guys would be impossible, but you will not be able to defeat the boss itself if you are going to be a rebellion and just be like, no, I'm going my own direction here, kind of thing. Because you do want to have their weaknesses and whatnot. So, and every time you beat a boss, you will find out what area it's going to be good for next, and then just follow it through. The video game does a very good job at that. Holy shit, why is Bowser there? I did not like this. Move! I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. I did enough already for this game. So then what'll happen is, if you go in order, you're going to keep taking on some bosses. You start with actually 5 bosses. So what you're going to do is you will face those 5 bosses, there will be somebody to go up against after that. And then after you are done facing that boss, you'll get another set of bosses. Another 5. So there's 10 instead of like your normal 8. So now you're on your second round of bosses, and you will be going up against trying to save Zero. And this is where things are going to get interesting. And this is where I got pissed off at this game. Pardon my French.
I didn't know he spoke French.
So, now you have to level up again. And so this is how I'm going to say how to level up in this game. I don't even remember if I beat this or not. I know we're at a new level. So, now you went into a level where you can no longer grind and farm for experience, whatever. And now you have Zero. So, all I'm gonna say is play the first part naturally. You're gonna do just fine as far as leveling up is concerned. And then you'll get to a point where you'll farm and you'll want to level up and stuff. It's fine. It's all good. Actually, I recommend it because you're gonna want to save up any Zenny is what it's called for currency in this game, and you're gonna want to save up on it. Now you're at the second part, and now you have rescued Zero. Here's what you want to do. Force yourself on Zero. Like, literally force yourself onto Zero. Like, get all the upgrades you can. You can forcibly level up Zero. Get him all the weapons, give him all the upgrades and whatnot. You can do it. Don't let anyone say you can't, because you can. And then you're going to get to a point in the game, Mega Man's going to do all the work. And the reason he's going to do all the work is because he's going to get his ultimate armor. So you are looking for 4 parts of his armor, and he will go to town on all the bad guys for free. And so Mega Man will just so Zero will just sit there and be like, okay, whatever. And just do his thing, you know? And the thing is, that's when you want to do things then naturally with Zero, because as he'll sit there and be like, okay, I'm leveling up, and riding off of Mega Man, yeah. Everything will just kind of work out, and then you're gonna go through two, so after you get done with these next round of 5 bosses, then there's just so many levels left with the Vile area and whatnot, and then Segma's area. And by the time I feel like Zero gets all his upgrades, he's finally actually good enough to beat Segma pretty easily. And that's the thing I hate about this game, and it's not even the thing like worth bitching about. It's just like, they make Zero look like such a weakling, and I hate that because he's so good. He's like the guy that actually trained Mega Man, and then here, now all of a sudden, Zero's a baby. Like, he is literally, you have to breastfeed him the whole way through the game and stuff, and then when he is just mature enough, you got down to the last boss, and you're sitting here just like, really, I had to carry him all the way, and now he's good enough to take on Segma? Like, he will not be the person that, carries you through the whole game. You're gonna rely on Mega Man. And I get it. This is the intro part of the game, because there's 3 parts. Or 3 games that they made out of this series. Now let's talk about the second one. I can only go off of intro and the first level, but now Zero is on your team. Now everybody's leveling up equally. Keyword equally. So no one is going to be weaker than the other one. Everyone is going to come out strong. But you will start off at square one again. So you will not just get like does your health, your experience, and whatever carry through? No. Or game would be too easy. And by the time you actually play this game, it's kind of like, well, do we have to do the same thing in this game as well? Do what the walkthrough says? I would just frickin' do it at this point. Or you're just gonna get lost or just get frustrated. It's just better to listen to the walkthrough than sit there and be like, go against the grain. Because I think it's just gonna hurt you in the long run. I mean, unless you want to get frustrated and pull out your hair. I always just tell people it's your own hair, you know, if you want to pull out your own hair and go bald, go for it, but I wouldn't. But like I said, overall, except for the fact that they make Zero look like a weakling in this, it's a good game. I mean, I've had worse grinding experiences in Mario RPG, playing Pokemon and whatnot, where I felt like I am grinding and I am farming 500 times per game I played and stuff. It's like every time you get a badge, well, you're going up against somebody who's just a little bit more high up to par. You might want to work on yourself a little bit and whatnot. Going into certain bosses when you play those Mario RPG games and all these other RPG games, and you're sitting there kind of like, oh, again, subpar, you're doing bad, and you're sitting there like, okay, level up. This game, if you do everything right, it is going to it's going to do some forgiveness if you do it the right way. And the game will guide you the right way if you go on YouTube or go by the difficulty curve on the game if you don't have YouTube. And I have to call this person out on the BS and stuff because his video is 7 hours 50 minutes long. But I think when I played it, mine felt more realistic when I had to do the grinding and the farming of stuff. So I feel like if you were to tell me how long it takes to play this, if you have to do all the stuff that I had to do, you're looking at 10 hours. But he had it almost at 8, and I'm like, I think he did stuff off screen so that he didn't have to look like he was boring and stuff. But he had to did a little bit more in the farming area in that one level that he was playing and stuff, just to be like, I just don't want to show the boring stuff. And it's understandable, but just don't sit there and tell me that you were doing just all right on that and stuff like that. Because I ain't buying it. Ain't buying no BS bullshit. No. I'll take it. Okay, I know where I went wrong. Whoa. We're getting to that pretty quick. Alrighty then, let's do it. Oh, if I can get up there, I can shoot it from there too, probably. I'm gonna see if I can do it, that's the thing. We'll do it another time. But the thing is, when I looked at this game, though, too, I mean, I am not an RPG person. Like, I don't want to say it's my biggest video game fear, but it is, like, something that I do never look forward to, because Pokemon is one thing, but you've got... If you're going to go in a different direction, game-wise, and then try to have a comfortability with it, it is... it can be hard. But I have played a Mega Man RPG. I have also done one that takes way too long, and I was never really into like Mega Man 64 kind of stuff though either.
Well, Barry, I'm actually shocked that you actually would say something like that.
Well, and they have a Mega Man X Commander too, so I mean that's a... game I'm into as well. Oh, and I got up there too. That was the sad thing. I just want to save. Let's do it. Oh my god, why is this so hard? It's like once you get up there, you don't want to ever get, like, deal with this bullshit ever again. Like, even if I could get up there, it wouldn't be so bad. It's one thing, it's the other thing. Also, I wanted to bring up too when it came to the Mega Man game. I only actually messed up twice. So one it's gonna be, I'll admit, it was with leveling up Zero, and I was kind of like, okay, if you're gonna be like this, we might have problems. But actually, we didn't have any problems after that. I mean, the other one was just I don't know why I wanted to do that. But the other one was just like, hey, we had went up against Segma, a little bit harder than I was thinking it was gonna be, and for some odd reason after that, we went for it again, and it was fine. At least we're save stating, so it ain't so bad, because you just like face Segma, and then you're like, oh, save state, and he has, I think, like 3 or 4 battles you go through, I guess you'd call it. I think it was the second one I had an issue with for whatever reason. I can't even remember anymore. It had to have been at least his second form or something. But I save state like crazy. Like, trust me, when you get to the Segma area, you will worship the save state. Like, there's no tomorrow. And if you do not, I would suggest you do. Like, literally just be at the mercy of the save state. Oh yeah, that's right. I am the Hammer Bro Boy. Let's try that again. I love the Hammer Bro suit, but I know that it can be very wonky using the firepower thingy for this, though. I thought you were supposed to be invincible if you did that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that bullshitty. I'm almost at the pipe too. I'm like, dude, don't be pissing me off. There we go. Save state again. Oh my god. I don't want to do it. I have to take it. Come on, give it to me. Get me out of here. And the other thing I'm going to mention too is I actually think that, and this is going to be a shocker, if you play this game right, I feel Like, this game could be easier than actually playing an actual Mega Man game, or ROM hack even. I think you just gotta be very patient. Do not let angers and frustration get to you. Because I understand that RPG games have their moments of you want to chuck the controller, you've leveled up like crazy and you're just not getting anywhere, and then you're just like wanting to get enraged, and I get it. But I think the game can be forgiving if it wants to be. And you can get past the dark stuff very easily if you just get patient. But I won't say that it's like a Mario game. I will not give it that much credit. That I refuse to do. Oh, shit. So then we're sitting here saying that this game's easy. I mean... I'm gonna just at least try to get to the other side, because then I think I gotta just focus. Okay. And when you look at even RPG games as a whole, too, that's the other thing I'll mention too. There are way more harder RPG games than this one. Like, I mean, I could sit there and say, if I'm gonna sit there and bitch about it, I would just sit there and be like, I have to look at everything as a whole too. I think Final Fantasy's more harder. I will even admit playing Shining Force or Phantasy Star is harder. And that compared to that, I would say that this game would be playing preschool bullshit, you know, if I had to sit there and compare it to that. But if I was going to go to Mario RPG and Pokemon, I would say that it depends. I think RPG is a little bit harder. Pokemon, on the other hand, I'm gonna sit there and say, pick. It would depend on what gen you're playing. I think that the first 3 gens, maybe I would put it in with that. Medium difficulty, maybe. Other Pokemon games, they might be a tad bit harder. But heck, I would probably fail about 1 trillion times though too, and Pokemon though too. And like I said, I only just failed, like I said, that 2 times. We'll do one more and then we're gonna start the next video. Oh, that's a 1-up. Never mind. Not worth running after. Oh, I should have kept going. Oh well. That's it. I'm gonna be a moment, so I'm just gonna let my thing fall asleep for a bit, but I'm gonna make some lunch for myself. I mean not lunch, dinner. Reheat some stuff.
Barry, ew.
Sorry, I have gas.
In front of a lady.